I got a question. I got a question. I got a question.
Like, I've had celebrities like my tweets or like various videos or whatever, but I feel the one that I'm most known for, the interaction that I'm most known for on Twitter is the beef with Benzino.
Hold on. You you was beefing with Benzino on Twitter?
Yeah.
Tell me more.
Yep. Everybody knows Benzino does a lot on Twitter. Like, everybody knows. He searches his name because he's bored. And he cusses people out all the time. The problem is, I'm better at it than him. And so he came after me because he was coming after somebody that I follow, and I don't go for that. And this was in my wilder Twitter days, so I was a little bit more reckless. And but yeah, so he started going after me. And of course, he called me all kinds of Beckys and fat bitches, and Miss Piggy and
everything you've heard before.
But just like nothing clever. I was so bored, and so I just kept coming back at him. Like, I don't even remember everything I said. I have a thread of it all somewhere. I'll send it to you later because you'll get a kick out of it. But the last thing I ended up saying to him was basically like, I see now why it took you 11 years to come back at Eminem, because you're not even, like, you have no comeback. like it took you 11 years. I see why. So anyways, a year later, he unblocked me again just to come back to my page and call me fat bitch.
So that's what Benzino like to take his time with the clap back.
He was so mad, and he came back and he started cussing me out again. And he threatened to kill me. He did all kinds of stuff, and then he deleted all of his tweets. So it was very funny. But then he blocked me again. So
Come on, man.
You
shouldn't be that mad on Twitter.
He was so mad. He was so mad. It was really funny though. I never laughed so hard in my life. I never laughed so hard. It was hilarious. And when I send you the tweets, you're gonna die. Like, you're just gonna be cracking up because everybody.
I sure I am.
My friends were like, is Desiree beefing with Benzino? What the fuck is going on? How did this happen? I was like, I don't know. I just talk shit. I'm good at it.
Speaking of laughing at stuff, because I know this is going to be good. Hold on.
Oh God.
You told me enough. I know this is going to be good. Okay. Tell me about your wildest DMs.
Okay.
I know it's multiple.
It's so many. I had one guy begging me to look at his dick, and that's not even wild anymore. It's just boring.
That's not normal.
They send their penis. I've had a guy DM me and tell me that he was married and had a bunch of kids, but he didn't care because he wanted to risk it all, and he like got real crazy, and I didn't even know him. I ended up blocking him. So I was like, what the fuck?
He was Harlem Nights on you.
He was like, I don't care. He's like, I wanted you to give me a chance. I was like, no. What? Hold on. And then there was, just last week, somebody messaged me and asked me to fly me out because him and his wife want to fuck me. And I was like, thanks for the offer. People just send me their penises. I've had people threaten me. I've had people, it's not wild. It's just penises all the time.
Dudes, man. You know what? I'll be glad, like, I don't know if it's coming, but if they make that a crime, dudes will stop.
Everybody's going to jail.
Yeah, like the unsolicited dick pics, like dudes will stop.
It should be a crime because I don't want to see that shit.
Okay, which is funny because this rolls into this. I was gonna ask you, what's the wildest space you've ever seen? And while you're pondering on that, just like last week, they had like a dick rating space. I don't know if you saw that or any residue from that, but that was one of the funniest things I've ever heard. Man, that's definitely the funniest thing I've heard this year. Dudes in there just begging these chicks to give them ratings. They're sending the pics with a number attached to it, number 7 or 17. And when the chicks would say, all right, and then they had a group chat going and they'll put it in there and they all comment on one, and the guys were just sitting in there and it's just like, oh yeah, that's me, or boom, 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 and then they'll clown some, and I'm like, man, that is just...
Why?
Yeah, I think the name of the space was like, show that dick, or something like that.
Energy. I dig it. But I just don't know. I just don't know why we need attention that bad. But I did not see that space, but I have repeatedly seen dick sucking spaces where everybody mutes their mic and listens to somebody choke on a dick. And then there was a queef contest.
If y'all not on Twitter, man, you gotta get on Twitter, man.
This is a real pandemic, okay?
See, speaking of that, I've seen that. Pandemic. I've seen the moaning spaces.
Oh yeah, I forgot about those.
And stuff like, so when you said that, so I saw a moaning space like last week, right? So I went in there and I'm expecting to hear like a bunch of dudes like, but when y'all gonna do something, man? Y'all ain't do, that's what I expected to hear. I went in there, it was a chick getting down. I was like, oh.
I hope she got paid.
I got a question.